Hey guys, let's have another podversation, and we're going to talk about Tiffany Haddish. So she is going viral because she decided to share something on social media that not many people do in the way that she did it, especially being someone who is considered, I would say, at this time, an A-list celebrity. And it's not something that's uncommon, but it's called the big chop. So Tiffany Haddish, who is known for playing roles in movies like Girls Trip, which brought her a lot of notoriety and fame and made her more of a household name, she did a video on her Instagram account where she was cutting her hair. She has some full dreadlocks in her hair, and she decided that she was going to do this on a live video. And so as she cuts the hair, a lot of people were making comments about it. Also in the background, as she's cutting, you can hear people in the background, I'm assuming they're friends of hers, that are just warning her about some upcoming things that she has that it may not be a good look for, but she decides to do it anyway. So you can check out the video here. So she just said, I've been talking about it for years and everybody has been trying to block it. And she's like, I'm not letting it happen anymore. No more blocks. And she said it live. And this is what a lot of people on YouTube who are in the natural hair community have done over the years. And it's called the big chop, where you are cutting your hair off to the point where the remaining is what is unprocessed, what is natural, what is there so that it can just grow continuously in its normal state. And that's what Tiffany was saying. Whatever she cuts off is obviously going to grow back, so she's not really worried about it. But people have been questioning her mental state and wanting to know if she's okay and if this is like a cry for help, if she's mentally unstable, if she needs some sort of mental health checkup. And she even had to ask, what are you tripping for? Like, you act like this isn't something that's going to grow back. And she was saying it in a way where it's like people are acting like she was cutting her wrist or she was cutting off a limb. She's cutting her hair, which hair is practically dead anyway once it grows out of the scalp. So I just want to know, and I'm asking you guys what you think in the comment section. Do you think that this is a cry for help? Do you feel like she is looking for attention? And do you feel like this is something that just a lot of people, especially celebrities, they're doing more things that are seen as attention grabbing because they are used to having the eyes on them? And with the shutdowns and the closures, a lot more of the celebrities are showing out and showing off so on social media because they're getting more attention there. And so she is just saying, this is not a cry for help. I have nothing wrong with my mind. There is nothing missing in my brain. I am okay. But do you feel that if this wasn't her chopping her hair off versus getting glammed up and having some sort of face makeover, getting her face beat, getting a style that is deemed as gorgeous and beautiful on live versus her cutting her hair off, would she be getting the same type of questions and would she be getting the same type of backlash? My personal thoughts are no, she wouldn't. If she was for example, if her hair was starting out in the state that it was after she cut it off and she was getting a style that was going to glam her up on live, then the comments would definitely be the opposite. They would be saying, oh, you look amazing. I want to try this style out. This is beautiful. You go, girl. Like, there would be a lot more comments like that. Not to say no one would be critical, because of course, especially when it comes to celebrities, there's going to be somebody in the comment section that's going to say something negative, and that's just the life of social media, where there are going to be trolls no matter what you do. But my personal opinion is I don't feel like she did anything wrong. Would this be something I would share on a live video? Probably not, but then that's just me. And I'm not Tiffany Haddish, and she seems to be one that will do things at the drop of a hat, and this is just something that she just decided to do and just hit the live button and did it on a live video on her platform, on her Instagram account. So you guys let me know how you feel about it. I mean, there were even people that were tagging Kevin Hart saying, come and get your sister. The mental health check-in is necessary and this is serious, but I don't think anything's wrong with her. I can remember when Britney Spears years ago shaved off her head and she went off on paparazzi with her umbrella and, you know, different things like that. There were some speculations as to why she shaved her head back then. But again, that was seen as her having a mental breakdown because she went from being someone that had long flowing blonde hair to having a buzz cut at a moment's notice without any sort of rhyme or reason. It wasn't for a movie role or, you know, different things like that. When people do things like this in Hollywood, it seems to be that as long as it's for a movie role or it's for an acting gig, then, oh, okay, we understand it. It makes sense. But if somebody is just doing something for the sake of their own life and it's something that they feel like they want to do and they shouldn't have to explain themselves for it, then the world sees it as crazy. But you guys let me know how you feel about it in the comment section. And thank you so much for supporting this podcast. You can click the links in the description box to do so. And of course, thank you so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. This is the Minister of Beauty, here to share the Bible. That's business, inspiration, beauty, life, and enjoyment. Until the next episode, have an amazingly blessed and beautiful day.